minutes, introduce yourself,
Absolutely.
and then hopefully you can spread the word and have all the people learn about your services.
Well, yeah, thanks for having me. First, awesome what you're doing. I think it's great. This is my first experience with Zumba. I've read a lot about it in terms of research, and it's not easy what you do, right? I mean, it's keeping the energy up, and the thing is things that we don't enjoy doing, we'll subconsciously avoid. And if we don't enjoy working out and the things that we do to work out, we're going to not do it, right? So he's able to make it really fun for you, which is great. So that's great. I mean, I really appreciate you guys allowing me to see that, because again, you can see it on TV, but being here is a lot different. See the energy, feel the energy, right? So that said, a little bit about me. I've started my career actually in the health industry. I was a psychiatrist at Northwestern. Did that for a while, and also did some profiling. And I just had a calling. I knew that health and wellness was for me. Left that and went into consulting for a little bit, and then decided to start my own company, a health and wellness consulting firm that really creates a large umbrella in terms of fitness opportunities for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you're a very advanced athlete, whatever it may be, whatever your needs are. But the idea is to build rapport with the clients and to build this trust, because again, that's where you're going to see results. But that's where it's going to be fun too, because they know that their goals are what you have in mind. And at the end of the day, it's their hard work that's going to achieve it, and I got to keep that in mind. This whole mindset started about, I'm a 2-time cancer survivor. So once when I was 18, I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Battled through that for about 2 years in my life, and then again got it. Actually April was my 2-year remission from the second time I got it. The difference between the second time was that I had a different mindset, and that mindset was health and wellness, and what am I going to do other than what the doctors want me to do? And I know that sounds kind of weird, right? But the idea was, all right, I'm going to change my diet. Not that I was eating terribly, but I want to be more conscious of the things I'm putting in my body. Things that aren't processed, and eating raw foods. But then the next step was what am I going to do to make sure that I'm supporting that? Well, that support came in the form of Shackley. My doctor actually, he kind of advised me on moving away from chemotherapy. I only did chemotherapy for 4 weeks, and he was a Shackley member. He donated every Shackley product possible at the time. So I was taking all these products really to help myself get out of bed for the most part, because if any of you guys have experience with cancer, hopefully you don't, but unfortunately in this world we have today, we typically know at least one person that has had cancer. You know that the struggle is the treatment, and that's usually what the hardest battle is. So Shackley made it possible for me to actually live my life, but I do credit Shackley for me standing here today, because I had stage 3 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which means I had 8 months to live. That is an eye-opening thing to be told. Which is why I think it's great that you guys are all here today making that conscious decision to make a difference in your life and be there for your family too for as long as you possibly can. But also, this energy that you guys bring here is going to breed positive energy to other people in your life too, because you're going to tell them what you did today and be like, hey, I did Zumba, it was great, I had a great time, met great people. And they're like, oh, really, it was fun? Because a lot of people say workout, like, oh no, they dread it. But it's not. It could be something really great, and you can meet really great people doing it. So again, that's why I started my company. It's called the Mind and Body Total Fitness. I believe in training the mind before you get the results of the body, because if you don't have it here, you're not going to have it here. So with that said, I've created alliances with a lot of different companies, particularly Shackley, because I believe in it. They supported me when I needed it the most, and I believe they can support all you guys at the same time. But I do believe that you need to be aware of what those goals are, and that's what Mind Body Total Fitness does. We support you in every way possible. So it's a lifestyle that we're taking care of. It's not just working out. It's advising you on what to eat, how to eat it, when to eat it, what types of workouts you should be doing, when you should be doing them. Also other things. We all offer food delivery. Again, there's a lot of places in the city of Chicago that it breaks my heart, but they're called food deserts. I'm sure you guys are familiar with them, where you're not able to get fresh produce. So we deliver it to them. We have a program right now that goes to the west side of Chicago, and it's kind of like a food truck, but it's produce. And all we do is deliver free produce to the families around there and give them recipes. Okay, here's your box of free fruit and vegetables. Here's what you can do with it. Because if you have the right options, you're going to make the right decisions. So that's what we do. It's all about supporting sustainability within the city of Chicago first, because that's important to me, making sure that we make a difference here. So with that said, what we do is trying to change the vision of everyone here in the city of Chicago. Because right now, most people you talk about fitness, the first thing they think, well, I don't really want to go to a gym. I don't want to be there. It's not comfortable. I don't know anybody. I don't know what I should be doing. It's not my life. It's not my environment. So places like this are key. That's why also we go to you. You're home, we come to your house, your nearest park, wherever you want to go, we come to you. Because it makes sense. It's your life. Let's make it about your life instead of taking you out of your natural environment. So with that said, we really want to make sure that we give you something rather than making me the crutch or my trainers that I have a crutch for you. So again, it's all about sustainability. I can't say that enough. And creating an education process, not just, okay, go through this and that's it. Because at the end of the day, I want you to be able to go home and be like, I remember what Alex said. I remember what, the flyer he said about eating this. Remember that email he sent out about, tips on new antioxidants that's out. The myths about being on a treadmill and hitting the fat burner. Oh, I think, all these things need to be fleshed out so we know what's best for us. So that's kind of what we offer. It is an education. At the end of the day, whether someone trains with me or not, they're leaving with an education. And they can take that and do a lot more with it, and I'm happy about that. So hopefully, with that being said, I'll be able to come in here once a month, who knows, maybe even twice a month, depending on how it happens and more trainers that we have. We can create a boot camp class for you guys. You guys write down things that you guys like, or things that you guys want to try, because we're very well versed in a lot of different things, except for Zumba, which is great. And I don't even have to do that because we have that right there. So that's great. But there's a lot of other things that we can do too. And if it's something that's interesting to you, and you don't have the options of going to the gym or don't want to, we can bring it right here to you guys. And it's a very relatively low cost completely. And it's something that will definitely teach you something different at the end of the day. So I just hope for the opportunity and a chance to meet all of you guys too at the same time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's really interesting is that he pretty much integrates himself and his trainers into people's lives.
Absolutely.
And that's really the key, I believe, because everybody lives busy lives right now. So thank you. He has information for you to take, his website.
Yeah, feel free to reach out to me, text, call, email, whatever you want to do. Even if it's a random question you think that maybe you're embarrassed to ask here or whatever, no question is too small or too large. I will take care of it. You just ask anything. Even if it's about something that you want to eat, something that you haven't ate, just ask. I'm just a phone call away or email away. So utilize me. That's what I'm here for. Don't be afraid to reach out, because the cards I have, they kind of discuss a little bit about what I just told you guys and what we offer. But I have my information there too, and the website. Feel free to check the website out too, because it kind of explains a little bit more too, and maybe things I maybe forgot to mention. But at the same time, really feel free to reach out and ask anything you want, because it's not every day that we have the opportunity to, find someone that has an expertise in an area that's right at our fingertips. So let's try to use that.
Yes, thank you, Alex. And
Absolutely.
if you can think of anyone else that you want these services, please refer them, bring them back.
Absolutely. And in the meantime, I look forward to coming back and really showing you guys what we can do.
Maybe you can do Zumba next time.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next time I can join and try it myself, right? So, thank you, appreciate it.